Good evening, you're now with me, Radzi Ahmad, for TVS Nightline. Here are the headlines for tonight. Sarawak Premier Dato' Patinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg is set to reveal Sarawak's status as gas aggregator soon. Meanwhile, the World Energy Council, WEC, recognizes Sarawak's achievements in efficient and sustainable energy resource management. And in world news, Australia vows to ban children under 16 from social media, citing a pervasive influence that does real harm to kids. The status of sole gas aggregator for Sarawak is expected to be announced in the future, as revealed by Dato' Patinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg. When pressed for the details, the Sarawak Premier did not elaborate on the matter.
Kita akan umumkan pada masa yang terdekat.
Abang Johari gave this brief response when interviewed after leading a meeting between Petroleum Sarawak Berhad Petros and Mubadala Energy at a hotel in Abu Dhabi earlier today. He had earlier disclosed that discussions between Petroleum Nasional Berhad Petronas and Petros on the distribution of natural gas in Sarawak had been successfully concluded. On October 31st, Abang Johari announced that Petronas had agreed in principle and would send an official agreement letter to the Sarawak government. The Sarawak government had previously given Petronas a 3-month deadline until October to resolve the gas distribution issue with Petros. Abang Johari noted that since July 1st this year, Petros has been given full authority to regulate gas distribution in Sarawak. However, Petronas requested a postponement in the takeover, citing concerns that gas supply to the LNG plant in Bintulu might be affected. He stressed that Sarawak operates under two laws regarding natural gas distribution, the Petroleum Development Act 1975 and the 1958 Oil Mining Ordinance.
Meanwhile, Sarawak is expanding its strategic partnership with Abu Dhabi in managing gas resources in the region. Sarawak Premier Dato' Patinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg announced that the partnership will involve Petroleum Sarawak Berhad, Petros and Mubadala Energy.
Pertama dari aspek pengurusan hasil gas yang ada di Sarawak. Kedua, penorokaan baru mungkin di kawasan perairan Sarawak. Ini kita akan kerjasamalah di antara Petros dan juga pihak Petronas. Dan yang ketiga ialah kolaborasi dari aspek aktiviti hiliran gas. Saya rasa bahawa Mubadala adalah satu-satunya syarikat minyak yang tersohor di kawasan Timur Tengah.
He said this after leading a meeting between Petros and Mubadala Energy at a hotel in Abu Dhabi earlier today. Abu Dhabi's state-owned company, with its vast experience and global alliances, is seen as an ideal partner to help Sarawak grow its gas and petrochemical industry.
Penokaan hasil-hasil yang baru dari sudut petrochemical. Dan saya harap bahawa dengan adanya perjanjian di antara Mubadala dengan Petros, ia boleh mewujudkan satu industri di mana kita mempunyai hasil bumi daripada utara hingga ke selatan Sarawak, khususnya kawasan yang belum diterokai.
According to Abang Johari, once the partnership is finalized, Sarawak will set up a liaison office in the United Arab Emirates to strengthen ties between Sarawak and Abu Dhabi. Earlier, during his official visit to Abu Dhabi, several collaborations were signed between Sarawak Energy Berhad, Sarawak Forestry Corporation, Abu Dhabi Future Energy Company Mastar, Gentari, and Mubadala Energy.
The appointment of Sarawak Energy Berhad SEB as a global patron of the World Energy Council WEC is seen as a recognition of Sarawak's achievements in managing energy resources efficiently and sustainably. Sarawak Premier Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Abang Joritun Openg said besides having access to renewable energy sources, Sarawak's strong governance in alignment with the Sustainable Development Goals SDGs has strengthened global confidence in Sarawak's initiatives.
Actually, we are very fortunate that they have confidence in our Sarawak Energy as a patron to the WEC. Number one is this: we have access to the mega trend in energy worldwide, and that is very important. Number two is the issue of governance. The way we manage our energy aligned with SDG principle, that is important. So that means the world recognizes how we manage our energy and how we produce our energy, and also for the long-term interests of Sarawak in particular and Malaysia in general to play its role in the new energy transition.
He shared this in an exclusive interview after participating as a guest panelist in a focused discussion at the 2024 Abu Dhabi International Petroleum Exhibition and Conference held at the Abu Dhabi National Exhibition Centre on Wednesday. For context, SEB was officially appointed as a patron of the WEC on March 29, making it the first entity from Southeast Asia to take on this role. As part of this agreement, SEB, being one of the Southeast Asia's major hydropower developers, will support WEC in promoting global energy transition initiatives. He added that Sarawak's proactive engagement in the renewable energy sector will expand the state's economic sources while also attracting investors to Sarawak due to its reliable energy supply.
Australia's Prime Minister today vowed to ban children under 16 from social media, saying the pervasive influence of platforms like Facebook and TikTok was doing real harm to our kids. Anthony Albanese added that tech giants would be held responsible for enforcing the age limit and face hefty fines if regulators notice young users slipping through the cracks.
Social media is doing harm to our kids, and I'm calling time on it. I've spoken to thousands of parents, grandparents, aunties and uncles. They, like me, are worried sick about the safety of our kids online. And I want Australian parents and families to know that the government has your back. I want parents to be able to say, sorry mate, it's against the law for me to get you to do this.
Australia is among the vanguard of nations trying to clean up social media, and the proposed age limit will be among the world's strictest measures aimed at children. The new laws will be presented to state and territory leaders this week before being introduced to Parliament in late November. Once passed, the tech platforms will be given a one-year grace period to figure out how to implement and enforce the ban.
World leaders are extending their congratulations to U.S. President-elect Donald Trump as he clinched a surprise victory in the U.S. presidential election after surpassing the 270 electoral votes needed to win. As messages pour in from around the globe, China issued a cautionary statement stressing that there would be no winners in a trade war.
This follows Trump's commitment to imposing significant new tariffs on Chinese imports.
关于你的第一个问题，首先我们不回答这个假设性的问题，但是作为原则，我愿意重申，贸易战不会有赢家，也不利于世界。
Meanwhile, Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum said that Donald Trump's election victory is no cause for concern for her country, despite his threats of tariffs and mass migrant deportations.
A todas y todos los mexicanos no hay ningún motivo de preocupación. A nuestros paisanos y paisanas, a sus familiares que están aquí, a las empresarias y a los empresarios mexicanos, no hay motivo ninguno de preocupación. México siempre sale adelante, somos un país libre, independiente, soberano, y va a haber buena relación con los Estados Unidos.
At a press conference, a spokesperson for the French government said that the Prime Minister calls for a coordinated European strategy following the election of Donald Trump.
Et le président de la République a précisé lors de ce Conseil des ministres que notre rôle n'était pas de commenter le choix des peuples souverains, mais qu'il fallait bien, en revanche, un réveil stratégique européen. Il a insisté sur le fait que le salut ne serait ni dans un transatlantisme béat, ni dans un nationalisme étriqué. La France doit porter une voix forte en Europe pour plus de souveraineté, pour garder l'unité au sein de l'Union européenne, pour veiller à nos intérêts, pour protéger nos frontières communes. Et il a conclu en précisant que cette élection était une nouvelle incitation, s'il en fallait une, à redoubler d'efforts, je le redis, pour un réveil stratégique européen et une coordination entre les 27.
At the same time, Palestinian National Authority President Mahmoud Abbas expressed confidence that the U.S., under its new leadership, will support Palestinian aspirations for freedom, self-determination, and statehood.
And those were the updates on TVS Nightline. I'm Razi Ahmad. Thank you for watching and have a good night.